So I came on because of the current theme in my life. Like, people will see your potential and they'll want to move you. And not everybody that wants to move you along and help you to grow is doing so because they genuinely want to see you rise. Some people need you to get where they're going. And once you detect that people will use dishonest means, and it's very common, exploitation and deception is nothing new. And once somebody that you trust gets caught outright using you and keeping you misinformed or completely uninformed, like, it depends on your level of awareness and maturity. Like I tell people all the time, like, I understand the whys. And when I understand the whys, my disappointment, my frustration is not coming from a place of ignorance. It is coming from knowledge, but it's also coming from my ideas about ethics, how things could have been done differently. But that doesn't ensure that things will have been done differently, because it doesn't have to when it's somebody else's show. And I made this connection to how, like, people will want to see me get into the rat race, but yeah, I'm in my own race, doing my own thing, focusing on my first power, which is myself, okay, and my own money, power, and respect, not anyone else's. And that will frustrate people, especially when you have what they want or what they need to elevate, but they would rather take it rather than make an offer. Now, and then knowing that in society, right, people who are on the bottom want to come up, right? They want to change levels financially. It made me connect to the movie Sorry to Bother You, which is a psychological comedy, and it took me a long time to understand the ending of why the dude did all this work to level up and then be made an offer that he couldn't refuse, only to be tricked and dethroned and turned into a workhorse. And we see this in society. And folks are mad because I won't go take a certain direction or path because I see that workhorse thing could actually be a potential ending for me. And the people who are in the rat race, certain rat races, not all, there are people who are rat racing within companies and employers, and it's turning them into workhorses. And they're frustrated because I have a higher quality of pleasure and satisfaction simply because I'm grateful with less. And they don't realize, like, you're going to accumulate more over time. The advantage is, as they say, your health is wealth. If you take care of your health, okay, mind, body, and spirit, you will get where you're going in no time. And my mom has always been a proponent of this. And she used to try to get my dad to see this. And they didn't always see eye to eye in regards to the future. But her methodology, her ideals worked. They worked. And because I was raised, like I said, because I was raised around that type of mindset of slow and steady wins the race, I learned very early on, and this could be you too, what success truly looks like. It's not going to be all designer, brand name, all this high recognition and merit and all of this. You define what success is to you. Nobody else can do that for you. 505 on the timestamp as I say this. And there are people who will want to try to come in, see you, gifted and talented, skilled, and want to tell you who you are. And not everybody who comes in, who tries to tell you or show you who you are, has good intentions. On one side, you might have people who just want you to take risks and do the things that they fear doing so they can study you, right? Learn from your mistakes and your failures, study you, copycat you, then put their spin on it, not give you the credit, and then level up with everything that you discovered or created, okay? And then you have people on the other side who you will be standing out and set apart from the rest, who will come in, see you, have no problem being side by side or with you. They have no trouble either negotiating or making an offer to mentor, to invest and support you. Give you your credit and whatever else have you. And you will have these experiences because God, right, the divine, makes sure you have both of these experiences. And one is going to be more frequent than the other. The one that is more exploitive in nature is probably going to be the most common because it's a very commonly used method in society for people to take what they want as opposed to making an offer or simply asking for it, because a lot of people have trouble accepting no. They don't want to be delayed in their plans, right? Or whatever have you. But then the other people, okay, they're abundant, right? They're not coming from a place of lack or a lack mindset like the other group and wanting to try to take advantage of you. So, yeah, there could be people that, like I said, mad because you won't do it their way, but you might see something in the cards that they don't see. And this is why, yes, collaboration is important, but there's healthy ways to collaborate and there's unhealthy ways to collaborate. And even people that approach you who are exploitive in nature may not even recognize how toxic and unhealthy they truly are in their practices. And as I always like to say, they will know when they get there. But yeah, if you haven't seen the movie Sorry to Bother You, it took me years. And I didn't watch it recently. I just happened to pay attention to the themes of my life right now and recognize how that movie is connected to my work environment, and things that are presently happening in my life in regards to the work that I do, that gives me a paycheck, as well as like side hustles and hobbies. So, but yeah, the young man, he goes through all of the steps of trying to level up only to get burned and tricked into being a workhorse. And there's a significance to the workhorse. And there are a lot of people who don't have work-life balance. And these people are among us and could be potentially giving us hell because they got everything they want except for high-level satisfaction, right? And pleasure in their life. Because he may be working all the time and the bills just keep billing. And as Biggie said, more money, more problems.